What do you think we're going to do here?
Just give it a different color. Hello! Hey!
Hi, Richard.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You stopped by too. You did?
Oops, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
We brought some gifts.
I know.
I love it.
Hey, to check on the progress.
Yeah, to see. So this
It's
place
gone.
was full of popcorn ceiling.
We
Yeah,
got rid of it. That
got
was one
rid
of the
of it.
first things we did was to get rid of it.
Oh my God,
Got rid
what
of the
a
popcorn,
different.
put recessed lights,
This is,
and we're prepping for paint now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see them working.
wow, it looks so much different just with those two.
Yeah.
I can't forget, was one of the very first houses we looked at. And we fall in love with the view, we fall in love with the house, even though it needed so much work.
Yes, yes.
I thought we made a great offer, but she hated the fact we are contingent on selling our home. So we took it, we just went on, shopped, and I really never forget her words of saying, Nahid, God has a plan. I kept in touch with the realtor to how's it going, how's it going, how's it going? A few times the realtor would say, Nahid, I have offer from doctors, I have
Yes,
offer.
I remember that.
Remember
yes,
that?
yes. How are
Yeah,
we going to
forget it.
compete against the doctor coming in to get this home?
At the end of the day, honestly, what Carol said, God had a plan for us because this was a couple of months later, right?
Yes, it took a couple months for us to get this home. Initially, we thought we weren't going to be able to even afford it because we did not know how much of a down payment we were going to be left with to be able to put into this house and enough to do the renovations as well.
Right.
Yeah.
You just knew that there was some sort of plan and
Yes.
you were going along with it.
Oh,
know?
you didn't see all the stress and anxiety?
Yeah.
You didn't see my dark circles?
It was tough to maintain positive because the
Yes.
market is so tough out there. And even when we were giving great offers and not getting it, it was
Yes,
just,
yes.
It was discouraging. It was discouraging, but
But it ended up working out.
It ended up working out, and I know, I had a church, I had my prayer group going. I really did.
We had everybody, everyone.
My
The
mom
whole
was
family.
praying, my mom-in-law, everybody, kind of,
Yes,
rooting
yes.
for us on that.
Yes.
So, and it was like, well, hopefully you get the right house, right? The one that you're meant to have.
God is good. So Carol, get to show me the master bedroom and what have you done?
There you go.
That.
We got a lot of projects going, Richard. What are we starting with?
Well, we started with the ceilings, getting rid of all the popcorn, adding recessed lights, and just started getting it ready.
And we're peeling off all this wallpaper.
Yeah, we're gonna take down the wallpaper and just kind of leave it smooth and paint it.
This looks so beautiful. So beautiful. We came a long way, Missy.
Yes, we did.
A long way.
From Trudy to this house, it's probably more than 3 times as big.
This is so big.
Yes, very big.
Oh my gosh.
I have a lot of mirrors now.
I know.
Every house that we looked at was sort of a fixer-upper.
It was, yeah. I think most of them were, yeah.
So what are we thinking? Especially at this price point, to buy something that's not turnkey, what was important to you and Carol?
Location. Location's I think it was the most important criteria for us. I mean, it's close to work for Carol, and the grandmothers, of course.
So important.
They're close by, and a good roof, good foundation,
That's
and
what I
so
was
forth.
going to say. Despite the cosmetic stuff, it's superficial.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely got great bones, this house.
How did you guys got from budgeting to Trudy to here?
We looked at our credit balances and we decided to pay those off. We had enough money in our savings to be able to just pay them off. We did that so that it could alleviate some of that, extra money to be put into another mortgage payment. And we also looked at our lifestyle, what can we afford comfortably without compromising eating out or occasionally going on vacation in the summer. Yeah.
I am so proud of you guys because honestly, we just came such a long way from 10 years ago to 10 years now.
We did. There was a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work. But once we wrapped our minds, around it, that this is what we wanted, we decided to just go for it. We took the plunge, I think the pandemic really brought it forth for us because we thought how valuable family is, and we were spending a lot more time at home, and we wanted our home to be as comfortable as possible for us, for our family, for the grandparents to come over and feel comfortable, since we were spending a lot of time at home now.
During the shopping process, obviously, we could be looking at turnkey houses.
Having a house that's fully turnkey, ready to go, it would be great, but I think for us it wasn't the priority.
Sure.
The other pieces were more important for us.
In a sense, you and Carol have a lot of experience because before we went through this, we had gotten Trudy ready for the market. So we
Yes.
had done a couple things to that house before we put it for sale.
For Trudy, it was really, paint, getting,
Right.
getting a fresh coat of paint in there, getting new flooring on the master bedroom, for example, and really just, thankfully it wasn't too much because we had done a remodel like of the kitchen, for example,
Right.
2 years ago. The backyard, we had that built-in barbecue area,
beautiful.
and then of course the bonus room next to the pool. That really helped.
Huge selling
And
point.
yeah, it was something that the current homeowner of Trudy,
They love it.
They love it. Yeah.
From my perspective, buyers are looking for that upgraded kitchen, those shiny floors, the paint. And it was massive to have that addition attached to the garage because when we're highlighting this house and we're showing it off from the 3D tour to the videos, it was exactly what everybody wanted. Well, you guys nailed it, man. And the truth is, it shows how much effort you put in Trudy and how turnkey it was because it sold record fast. I think it sold over that first weekend with a ton of
did.
offers. And it opened up the door to this.
It really did. Yeah.
Well, let's check out the view. I know this
Yeah.
yard is like...
Yeah. This is one of the
This is the
best
selling
parts
point.
of the house.
If you would give an advice to someone, they own their home the same way you guys did for 10 years, payment is comfortable. A home is not really comfortable because with the pandemic, it's small. We're on the top of each other.
Right.
But at the same time, you're so scared of making that leap of faith and
Right.
seeing, can I afford, can I go to a higher payment so I can be able to get a comfortable home? What would you advise him to do?
I'm not gonna lie, it is stressful. You do get a lot of anxiety thinking about taking that step, but you're putting family first. That's what you're thinking about. You want to be able to, by looking at your finances, by looking at to see where you're at, it makes it a little more comforting, I guess, to take that leap of faith. It's a leap of faith, but you know that it's gonna all work out in the end. It will work out in the end. I truly believe that. Stuff happens in life all the time. This pandemic has shown us that things happen in life that cause us to change, and we just have to adapt to it. And that's how I thought about it. If something happens, we will adapt and we will come through.
No matter what it is,
No matter
we
what.
will adapt. So, well, let's go see what Rich and
right.
Chris is doing.
Sounds good.
So I have a confession to make. Every time your name is brought up, Nasha, to remind me, you guys were his client and I stole you from him.
That's right. The day that we went to shoot listing photos in drone of Trudy, you walked out of the house and Dad was like, "That's Richard." I was like, "Yeah, that's Richard." He's like, "He was mine first." So it starts even before Trudy, right?
It started with my parents. So they were longtime renters looking to buy a house, and they were tentative about it, and just encouraged them do it.
I think the older we get, the more we feel you're gonna lose, the more you're attached to things. And buying a home is a big, huge thing. So I can totally understand what mom and dad was going through, and you just get comfortable. You make the rent, you're comfortable, you get used to the neighborhood, and moving him from East LA to Whittier, that's a big, huge change. Not knowing the neighborhood and all of that. And I think them being in Whittier made you guys stick around Whittier.
We started having a family, growing a family, and we had our first son, and we wanted him to go to a good school district. And we really thought that the school district here in East Whittier was a great district. The schools are great, the community is great.
From what I know about you, now when I put the links together, you see uncertainty as an opportunity for you guys to take the next step. You did it back in 2010 with the short sale and uncertainty of real estate market. And here we are in a pandemic, and
uncertainty is giving you an opportunity to okay, this is the right timing for us to make this move.
It's really uncertain times and everything, but at the same time, in your heart that it's actually time and that you got to do it. And the hardest part is just taking that first step, making that call.
Put it out there. You got to just put it out there.
And then the rest will fall into place.
Yeah, timing is sort of everything, because it brought us to this house and to this view.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is stunning.
Follow us. Where are they supposed to go?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, all the socials.
Yeah, everything. Everything.
She's
you guys
got it all.
And you gotta subscribe. You gotta share. You gotta like. And what else?
Comment,
DM.
tell all your friends, share.
Yes.
Did we say share?
Yeah, we said
Okay,
share.
but
Yeah.
follow her.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yes.
Follow this lady. Follow her. Follow her. Follow her.